Yeah, hi. Alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Smackdown, Friday Night Smackdown review. The 25th anniversary of Edge, ladies and gentlemen, and obviously I was very looking forward to this show because of the whole idea of if it's the Edge's last match. But obviously I was gonna look forward to this anyways because it's Edge. And it is his 25th anniversary because I'm a fucking big Edge head. I'm an Edge mark. What can I fucking say? And I'm literally fucking taking a break from wearing my good old magnificent shirt. Even though I'm always magnificently, but how can you get more magnificent by wearing this fucking badass shirt? You know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? Grab your Coca-Cola, drink magnificent, spy this bitches go, oh shit, definitely, thank you, Edge. And definitely always aspire to be rated R on the big black couch. Make the bitches go, oh shit. You know what I mean there? Get a chick, get a Coca-Cola and Style. No need for alcohol and drink magnificent. Inspire me some bitches go, oh shit. Get a chick, fucking the big black couch. Give her a Coca-Cola instead of some alcohol. Then she won't fucking report you like, you drugged me or whatever. You know what I mean? Good stuff. So, yeah. 25 years of Edge. I would have loved to say if this show was a good show, but unfortunately this show wasn't that great. Unfortunately. This is supposed to celebrate 25 years of Edge, and they basically barely highlighted Edge throughout the show. And they didn't even have the bloodline, so like, you would think that this show, they would probably dedicate their entire show showing video packages, showing clips of Edge. Sure, they show clips of like here and there a little bit of Edge, but then they did their anniversary show for like John Cena. They did their anniversary show for they didn't fucking, you know damn well if Roman Reigns was to have like an anniversary show, they would fucking. Like, again, this is not me hating on Roman Reigns, because, again, I fucking am a fan of Reigns. They would probably treat it, like, as a bigger deal than ever. You know what I mean? I don't even think they really treated this show as a big deal, as it should have been. They should have basically dedicated this show. Heck, this show should have had a beginning and end with Edge. Like, fucking what the wrestling used to be. Again, fucking when the bloodlines, the show will always highlight the bloodline. They'll have the bloodline open the show and then main event the show. Why couldn't you do something like that with Edge? Why couldn't Edge open the show maybe with the cutting edge? And instead of the fucking Grayson Waller effect, we should have had a cutting edge. Edge cutting a little fucking promo. Okay? Something. Kind of add more reason to care about his match with Sheamus. Probably like, I'm not going to go. Maybe him talking about his career. Just basically like, his guest is basically just his freaking fans. Like, he just has a problem, just him open his show, talking. Isn't that not a problem? Like, have him just come out of the show, talk, and we lead to care about the main event. It's simple as shit that they could have done to make us care about the show. The simplest shit. And yet the fucking show, they proceed to do stupid shit. You know what I mean? Shit that we don't really care about on television. Not saying I don't hate Grayson, not saying I don't like Grayson Waller, and of course I do like Rey Mysterio, I like Santos. It just, again, who really cared about much what's going on with this, you know what I mean? What they should have done definitely is to make us care more about Edge. This was basically like his show tonight. Should have been fucking dedicating his career, showing clips. I'm surprised they didn't have a lot of people talk about this. Again, don't fucking have Chris Jericho from AEW talk about John Cena on his anniversary, but they can't maybe have him talk on this show, have a little clip of him talking, and heck, Christian? Like, come on here. I don't know, I felt like they could have done so much better in this anniversary show to make it more exciting and more bigger and grander. It should have been more grandeur, if anything, in my opinion, but hey, at least they did, I guess, the best they could. Actually, I don't think it was even their best. It's just, alright, we'll give you a little bit of this, but it didn't fulfill that potential of what it should have fucking been. Of how they should have treated this freaking anniversary. They didn't open the show with maybe like a video package. They opened the show just plain. They didn't open the show with maybe like a big video package where tonight we're highlighting one of the greatest superstars in WWE history with Edge. And it was basically fucking just, open the show just grandeur. Sure, they mentioned, tonight is Edge's anniversary. It should have been the entire show. something involving highlighting Edge as his anniversary. Because God forbid, you have one of your biggest stars in this company, and there's rumors of him trying to he might leave WWE, or might actually retire. You ain't doing anything. If this is for some reason his retirement, because again, what if it is his last match, his last fucking show? What are you doing? You didn't highlight him as the biggest star? Sure, it could be because maybe people say, you're going to AEW. Let me tell you this. After how the show ended, he's not going to AEW. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. If you guys are thinking, is he going to AEW? Just based on what I saw from the show tonight, I don't even think he's going to AEW. No, not after tonight. Because they wouldn't have treated Edge with such respect by ending the show with him just standing tall. Okay? Let's be for real here. He ended the match, he won, embraced with Sheamus. You know what WWE would have done? They would have fucking just done something where just destroy the fuck out of him. No matter what. You know what? What I was even thinking that what they could have done, obviously people were thinking maybe Sheamus might turn on him or fucking, whatever. What I think they could have done to even advance a story for Edge to do, to make sure give us a clue that maybe he is going to still be part of this company, is what they could have done, have a fucking heel attack Edge on the show. Maybe you could have had Bobby Lashley and the Hurt Business fucking unite us all and take out Edge and Sheamus and even the Brawling Brutes. More people try to establish they're fucking, that's the next story for Edge. Him feuding with the Hurt Business, the new Hurt Business, and especially maybe Bobby Lashley. Because that could be another feud that Edge could do. That's what I thought, they could have done. Just simple shit. And why would they attack Edge? Again, him being a legend and them wanting that power, right? That's what Bobby Lashley and the new Hurt Business could be. With good writing, I guarantee you that's type of shit that you would see in the Attitude or whatever. Or fucking when wrestling was good. But no, they didn't do that. I mean, it's not a problem them ending the show the way they did. I had no problem with it. But again, it would lead us with a cliffhanger to look forward to what's going on to the next story of Edge if Edge is going to stay in this company. But if he's not, if Edge is actually retiring, but the thing is, I'll be honest with you folks, he ain't going to AEW. No matter what, if this is his last match, if it even is his last match, doesn't really feel like it. I mean, but if anything, hey, it's not a problem how he goes out. Because at the end of the day, he kind of proved that, WWE respects Edge that much that you're not going to fuck with him. And you know what? You kind of get a clue that maybe he's not going to actually fucking leave this company, no matter what. Whether he's going to, this is his last match or not, he's going to stay loyal to this company. And WWE's going to do right by him. That's what I have to say. He's not going to AEW based on what happened tonight. I'll be honest with you. I'll be surprised. You never know. Maybe because they are still respecting him. Whatever. Maybe they'll do something. But the thing is, after how they ended the show, and maybe, fuck Fox. You never know. Maybe they might have done some stupid. They would have probably done something stupid. Like they literally cut the fucking show early. I know that, and maybe that's WWE's fault for even wasting their time, because what they're doing now with Smackdown is Smackdown. It has been ending, since it's been on Fox, it's been ending since 9:57, around that. So it's kind of WWE's fault that they fucking wasted their time doing boring shit throughout the show, and they didn't really pace the show right. But again, I kind of also fucking, what's wrong with Fox? Why you gotta basically end your show early? They're basically 2 hours. You kind of end, it's funny, they end the show not, under 2 hours. You know what I mean? Whatever. You're cutting it off. What the fuck? But regardless, what I'm trying to say. You never know what they were going to do basically after the show was cutting through. They were kind of clearly running out of time in the end of the show. But basically, WWE showed their respect to Edge. So, at least that's a cool thing, Do I think this is Edge's last match? Whether it is his last match, it's not a bad way to go out. I would say that. It's not a bad way to go out. Since that is a big rumor, but I don't even, honestly, based on how that went, it might not even be his last match. I'll be honest with you. And I don't even think he's leaving WWE, because again, this company gave him everything, right? And he kind of was treated so well tonight. They're not gonna do anything. Obviously, I think it's not enough what they did. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it was enough. Not saying that they didn't treat him with any disrespect. It's just they could have done so much. They treated the John Cena's anniversary as so much bigger than they did. They treated that more grandeur than this. They treated the DX anniversary even grandeur than this, you know? All these anniversaries as of late, they treated it with more grandeur. You know what I mean? Like, why? I mean, sure, maybe Mysterio. I don't know why they always... I don't know. It's like, wow, if you're not the biggest star of the company, you won't treat you as big as they are. Even though technically Edge is one of your biggest stars you have. What? Is it because he was not the top star? He was not the face of the company? Motherfucker, if anything, the guy is like the Undertaker of today now. The guy is one of your top stars. He is one of your top baby faces you have. Okay? One of your top stars you have left. You're lucky to have this legend come back on your fucking show. Sure, his entire career he was a heel and shit like that, but come on, man. This guy is one of your biggest stars you have, and you couldn't really treat him more grandeur than you could have. I don't know. Whatever. I don't fucking know. Overall, you know, it's great seeing Edge. Anything that Edge have done tonight, anything with Edge is fucking cool, because Edge is that fucking great, and he fucking proved why he's one of the greatest of all time. Great match with Sheamus. No doubt about that. That last 30 minutes of Smackdown was basically the highlight of the fucking show. It would be nice. Why not have Edge and open the show? Do a cutting edge. Just talking about his career a little bit. It's not that hard. And he's looking forward to face Sheamus, and, you know, he's going to give everything he's got. He wants Sheamus to give everything he's got. He could have just said that. And then fucking Sheamus, you know, I'm not going to go easy, fella. You know, any match, defeating you would be a grand milestone in my career. It'll be one step to me dethroning Gunter or whatever. You know, you could add that idea. Then whoever wins this match, it leads to them fucking gaining a stepping stone to becoming a champion again. It's not that hard what they could do, you know what I mean? What they could have said and done to just give it more importance. Like, why not? Edge's next feud, like, Edge's next quest, he will challenge for a title, but then he'll want to motivate Sheamus that, you know what, you gotta fucking go after Gunter no matter what for the IC title, or fucking aspire to be another champion. Because I want to see you champion too, bro. Simple shit. Just fucking guy shit, you know what I mean? That way, like, showing them how they're true good baby faces. Because honestly, I don't even really want to see Sheamus turn heel, even though he was clearly the heel of the match tonight. But you could have done that. They motivate each other. Just get, and this could have been the match. Like this match could help like lead to Sheamus. Like, you know what? I need that quest to fucking face Gunter. Because I do think Sheamus could be that guy to dethrone Gunter. Like how I know this is like a kind of a popular belief I think with smarks or people who want to see the people dethrone Gunter. I understand why now. Because I actually do like Sheamus now. I see why people like Sheamus. Even though there was a time that Sheamus was a goof. But Sheamus, you know, yeah, definitely. You know what? I wouldn't mind him fucking facing Gunter. Him being the guy to drone Gunter. Because really, come on, Chad Gable. It's not believable. Just saying. But yeah, that's basically all I have to really say from this show tonight. You know, that's all really. Literally, only like the last 30 minutes of the show was the highlight. You know what I mean? Just that. Let's go through this a little bit because there's not much to really talk about in this show. But it's like not much good things that happen, really. The show started with Austin, with the Grayson Waller effect. He said he can't wait for Edge to come out later and thank Waller for making him relevant again. And he says, enough with Edge. Let's talk about Grayson Waller's rub tonight. And this time it'll be Santos and Rey Mysterio. Escobar is clearly he is wearing a knee brace, but both of them came out. Rey says it's great to be U.S. champion again. Waller throws a barb about how Escobar can only imagine how that feels. Rey says Theory tried to cook up a plan, but they ruined that plan together. Waller says, so they must be co-champions then, right? And then Rey says no, but what's most important, the title belongs to the LWO. Waller tells Escobar that you even beat Rey yet, that you beat the Escobar. Like you even beat Rey yet. You know it was Escobar's big night, and Rey stole the opportunity. And that's what legends do. They're not ready to pass the torch. Then Escobar says, "So shut up, cállate, whatever." You know, talks like Spanish a little bit, but also he speaks English. He says the only person he is angry is at Theory. Then Esparza knows that what Waller is trying to do is not going to work, that they are familiar. Then Austin Theory interrupts and says that, congratulate on becoming a 3-time champion, but where's the Father Year award? Theory says Ray's not supposed to be in that match, so Theory wanted Adam Pearce to come out and hand him the U.S. Championship again. Immediately, LA Knight comes out and the crowd erupts. Says, "Let me talk to you. I don't want to hear Austin Theory say he's the greatest champion of all time when you only been defending the title once every 3 months. I don't care who the champion is. Congrats to Ray, but that title's coming to LA Knight, yeah." And Adam Pearce basically made a dumb, useless match, then whatever. It's like, you could have... LA Knight pointed out how he won the Battle Royal. Yeah, he's challenging for the U.S. title, but then, who's first in line to challenge for the title? This could have actually been the match that they could have given us simply on fucking SummerSlam, but instead we'll get on a SmackDown and not when Theory's the champion. Again, I don't mind Ray as champion, I don't mind whoever, but it's just at least fucking this gay fucking Theory guy is not the champion. But the fact he beat it, I don't know, whatever. Just a dumb match that was made. That no story really, just whatever. They're gonna fucking, whoever wins, I guess, is get a new U.S. title match. Even though, again, Austin Theory's clearly under a rematch clause. LA Knight won the fucking Battle Royal, where I guess that's what they're, he's pointing at the point that he won the Battle Royal for momentum or whatever the fuck, but it should be, a chance to perhaps challenge for like a stepping stone type of thing, where you challenge for a U.S. title. That's what you could have clearly done. Maybe technically he's kind of first in line. He won that before fucking Austin Theory lost the title. You could have done something like that. I don't know. Or just, I don't know. They didn't need to... First of all, them involving LA Knight into this right now, kind of basically, it makes him now look... Because again, the fucking guy lost to this fucking Austin Gay Theory guy. Like, really, come on. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Great. So, Austin Theory always had to be known as the guy who beat fucking LA Knight when he's a finger-popping fag. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Whatever. First of all, this entire segment, you could have just basically done something where Ray's when Santos recovers, I'm going to give him a shot, AC. But, he's going to go out. But then, Santos could have said, I want payback. And then at the time, basically giving the word to payback, right? Payback pay-per-view. So get his revenge at LA Knight. Maybe he'll face him at fucking payback. Just give us a match that, basically a reason to care, right? If they're going to face each other again or whatever. That's what they could have done, easily. Involving also LA Knight into this, you had your chance before, now you're going to fucking fuck it up now. Okay, whatever. Whatever, do what the fuck you want. I don't know. He's clearly feuding with The Miz. Basically, during his match with Austin Theory, The Miz came out, blah, blah, blah. Then Austin Theory won because The Miz distracts him, and then LA Knight's like, yeah, he's smiling. Why are you smiling? You gotta be angry, brah. Whatever, I don't know. I would have cared more, but again, I don't really care for Austin Theory, and I don't care for... I don't know, it's just whatever. Again, I don't mind Mysterio being champion. It's just I don't think they have a clear direction what they're doing with all of this. I really don't. I'm kind of just was confused throughout this shit, honestly. I really was. And again, this is the 25th anniversary Edge, and they basically didn't really do much. We'll get the Grayson Waller thing, except the cutting edge. Then Big Mac Jones, I love children, love cancer. I never hibernate. I never gonna take a break tonight. Oh, I'm going to China. I don't gonna go to Hollywood. Well, I'm gonna be with the cancer. I'm gonna be with the kids. The kids on the Epstein Island nation. John Cena's not a pedophile. He's gonna fucking give him. He's gonna give that Epstein corpse of AA nation. I'm not gonna give Epstein the AA and his corpse for cancer. To save this cancer nation. He gay cancer. So John Cena, Sheamus, Natty Nightfart, The Jizz, Ric Flair Jr., who now basically divorced with his gay husband. So they're no, what does that tell you about gay marriages? Huh? How much they last, huh? And Sami Zayn, they all sent a message of Edge's 25 years of WWE, all that kind of stuff. It's good stuff. Then they show a video package of Edge. Definitely cool. They have apparently the song that was played was "Stay" by Alter Bridge. So Alter Bridge. It's good to see Alter Bridge kind of basically helping out with just Edge's career. So it's great. Great video package. Great video package. They showed Edge. They showed clips of Edge. They showed Edge asking Bret Hart when he was young that what's the tip to get into WWE and whatever. And then they showcased his entire career. Him starting wrestling school all the way to freaking his entire career, his highlights. It's cool. They even show like some of the wrestlers doing the fucking his taunt and just him being excited, whatever. His adrenaline shit, It's good. It's fucking awesome. Ric Flair, Jr. Bianca defeated Io Sky and Jay Leno. Who fucking cares? They can coexist. Bullshit. And great. The fucking women's champ loses. Like, not that I give a fuck. I really don't. Eventually, Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, Bobby Lashley, Bayley, Kevin Owens, Ricochet, Becky Lynch, Rey Mysterio, I love the fans! And Kurt Angle congratulate Edge's 25th anniversary. Kurt Angle got like a beard now, by the way. I mean, he kind of had like a little bit of a Night Shadow beard back in TNA, so. But it is what it is. It would have been cool to maybe like see, like they were able to have Chris Jericho from his on John Cena's anniversary. It would have been cool to see clips of Christian. It would have made more sense again with Christian because again, he's his best bud. Would have even been cool to see Randy Orton. Again, their backstory. So it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. After match, Damage Control they attack Bianca Belair. Apparently, Montez Ford saw his wife getting beaten in the ring, or from the ring. Damn. Whatever. So the Street Profits, they're supposed to be heels, right? Yet they came out like the same gimmick. What? I thought they were heels. And yet they coming out there, they act the same. And they defeated the OC, like whatever. Not that I give a fuck about the match. They basically were the same character. But with Potty, but with Lashley, like how does this shit make any fucking sense? Like how? They're fucking heels and they're fucking still partying like, hey, yeah, we're gonna still act like crime time, ain't she? Yeah, man, we black and shit. Yeah, man, yo, we partying, bruh. Yeah, man. Partying all the time. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go in the club and steal some tomatoes. Like, give me a fucking break. Like, what are you guys doing? Do you guys not... Whatever, man. They don't know shit. So much for even thinking like they'll do something. Backstage, we see Paul Heyman gets bothered by Caleb Braxton. Caleb Braxton's like, is the bloodline breaking up? He says that he doesn't. I don't know if the bloodline breaking up, or I don't know what's going on, or Caleb Braxton, what's going on with the family, whatever. Like, what's going on with that? Like, I don't know. Why are you asking me about the family? What about you, Carla? What about your mother? What about your father? Do we want to know what's going on with that? What about your cousins? Apparently, the backstory of this, like, obviously, if you're not this weird person to care about fucking internet wrestling shit, you're not some dirt sheet motherfucker. You're not gonna know the context. But apparently, the context is like, if you're in the know, apparently Caleb Braxton, they mentioned her real story of her life, that apparently her mother, like, and she revealed that her mother was raped by a stranger, and then, yeah, whatever. Basically, I don't know. She was like adopted. I don't know. Apparently, Caleb Braxton was adopted. Then her mother basically gave her up for adoption because her father's like a rapist and blah blah blah. Shit like that. I'm surprised they're able to mention that. I don't know. If it's okay with Kayla Braxton, then sure. But it's like, again, the problem with this is like, we don't even know. Kayla Braxton's just a reporter. It's not like she's an actual character on the show. She's not like a wrestler. And it's like, we don't know this person. She's not like an on-screen character on the fucking show. She's just a reporter. And we wouldn't really know if you're fucking really are not these weird wrestling fans. How the fuck you gonna know this? Let's be honest here. Just saying. I don't have a problem. Nor do I care. It's like, okay. It's like, you know, Heyman being a bit edgy here, which is fine. You know, that's Heyman for you. It's like, whatever. We would not know about this if, you know. The thing is, they never even established this shit. It's not like they was just established as her being a character. She's not a character on TV. She's just a fucking reporter. You know? I mean, sure, a fake TV reporter, but, you know, just saying. Then fucking Paul Heyman gets a call like, I don't know who the, whatever. No one knows who the fuck he talked to. Was it Roman? Blah, blah, blah. He says, I got some sources, and I'm sure you want to know that Jimmy Uso will be here live next week. The fans, you could tell from the background, they're like excited to hear Jimmy Uso's gonna be here, but then he says, next week. And that's our big thing for next week. Jimmy Uso. Listen, like it or not, but like, listen. Yeah, so great, next week. That'll be our hook to care about next week. Listen, I'm not hating on Jimmy Uso, but like, Jimmy Uso, let's be honest here, is not this big star to care about as it was Jay. Because at least with Jay, you actually put effort to make us care about it with this whole main event Jay Uso shit. And again, this is going back to 2020. Jimmy, again, that's like saying Solo Sikoa will be on SmackDown. Even though I know I advocated him, he should probably be the one to throw in Roman. But it's like, he's not on the show, you didn't do anything with him. Again, it's clear that he's not a big star to make him the big star yet right now on the fucking show. Yeah, you're gonna have the show next week be highlighted about Jimmy. Like, he's not like, oh, he's this semi-main eventer guy to be in the main event. You know what I mean, folks? He's not. He's not this semi-main eventer guy. It's all the same with Jay. First of all, why we care about Jay main eventing? Because again, the story of him, and also them establishing that he's main event Jey Uso, him feuding with Roman, him fucking being, that's why people care when Jay was on the show. No respect to Jimmy. They didn't do that with Jimmy. So why the fuck and how the fuck should we really care as him being this supposed big star to be highlighted as one of the main things of the show next week? Just saying. Sure, it's the Bloodline storyline, but I'm sorry. And again, like, you kind of fucked up with what you did at SummerSlam. No one really wanted to see Jimmy fucking turn on his brother. So what the fuck? You think people are really gonna care? I don't know. All I'm saying is not gonna be much of a drawing value as opposed to like Reigns being on the fucking show. Just saying. Okay, let's be for real here. No respect to Jimmy. It would be nice like if they can establish this guy as a top star in his own right. It would be nice to try to do maybe like what they did with Jimmy what they did with Jay with Jimmy. Do it like this time with Jimmy. Have him be main event Jimmy in some sort of way. But they're not doing that. You can tell they're not really doing that. And I guess Jimmy is basically he's kind of still a babyface apparently. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Sheamus then comes out, and then after that commercial, we get a big commercial with then we get a big entrance with Edge. Edge had like he had like the colors of the maple leaf or whatever. And instead of the radar, he had Canada. He's been doing that whenever he would be in Canada for his wrestling gear, which is okay. I guess it's acceptable. Not a problem. He has great gear. Yeah. Edge came out. Freaking big ovation. Literally, big ovation with Edge. And then him having the main event match. Him defeating Sheamus in the main event. That match was damn good, by the way. Damn good. I never thought, again, I am so surprised that I am praising Sheamus as of late. And you know what? The guy has proven himself that, my God, the guy can actually have great matches. Like, literally, Sheamus has proved them, like, wow. You know, when you talk about bangers, yeah, even though it sounds so gay, a banger after banger, it sounds gay, but fucking, hey, the guy can actually have great matches. And, you know, my God, this match was really good. It was. And again, fucking Edge being the fucking wrestler he is, one of the best in-ring workers. Yeah, honestly, Edge has proven, like, why, like, honestly, since he came back, Edge has been having probably just as, or if not better matches since his prime. Because, like, in his prime, he didn't really need to do all this I'm not saying stupid, all the fucking risk-taking sort of fucking big moves he's been doing. But, like, it's like, again, they're kind of highlighting his matches as big enough to care about those matches. So, but, like, yeah, these matches are pretty fucking good. Like, his matches since he came back are fucking spectacular. Freaking great. Edge is fucking just... He's the best. He's the fucking best, man. He is definitely the best today. When you talk about who's, like, one of the best workers, and people wanted to see fucking Styles win that stupid triple threat, they think that's a better match. Styles versus Seth Rollins. Look how that match turned out, by the way, huh? Look how that match turned out back in Night of Champions. And you want to say fucking Styles versus Seth was a better match to do than Edge versus Rollins or Edge and Balor. Like, get the fuck out of here. Edge is the fucking best. Fucking, this match was fucking great, you know? Obviously, so they did, you know, they did the typical, you know, both guys, fucking the tug of war type of shit, you know, the fucking collar tie-up. Edge fucking did a shoulder block, but then Sheamus gets shoulder blocked. You know, and yeah, they go to commercial. Sure, that's the big problem again. Like, even though it's the beauty of when wrestling was written back in the day, you made the matches to care about, like you know, you basically made the matches short throughout the commercial until main event, and the main event would probably be like at least 1 or 2 commercials. This is honestly one of the exceptions, even though obviously the commercials will always hurt the match. It will. That's why the beauty of writing, when you have guys like Russo wrote the show, the matches run longer and to extend over the commercial, because no one's going to fucking really pay attention much. It's just how it is. Obviously, that's what hurt the match a little bit, you know? But the thing is, this match, you know, this was the main event. And even though the commercial did hurt it, the match was fucking great. It was. Collar tops with each other. Big moves by Edge. It seemed like Edge was showcasing the best of himself. Sheamus didn't really do in terms of... it was clear that Edge was more of the offensive side guy. He was doing more in this match than Sheamus because it was like his night and whatever. Sheamus was just basically taking the beating. But Edge basically showcased himself. He did like a cross body. He did a fucking powerbomb outside the ring. It did look like it hurt, you know? And it's like kind of unsafe, which is like I was hoping they would be more like I do always hope like wrestlers be careful, you know, because again you don't want a scenario where guys like again people fucking hate Rich Holland for what he did to Big E. Again, that's a spot that like clearly should have not been booked, you know, or it just they should have been more careful. But you know, at least like no one got hurt. It seemed like with that. So Edge did powerbomb the Sheamus outside the ring. Freaking Edge did a cross body. Sheamus was about to do his whole pounding the chest thing, but then Edge basically clearly fucking, you know, blocked that, hit it, and keep fucking pouncing on Sheamus. And then he did an outside spear. Freaking cool. Then commercial happened. After that, got in the ring. Sheamus did a freaking... Sheamus was on the top rope. Edge did a fucking suplex. Then the fucking execution DDT. Kicked out. Again, like, you kind of obviously knew that these people would kick out because it's not their finishers. A little pet peeve, but it's whatever. It's not the end of the fucking world. It's fucking wrestling tropes, right? It's like what they do when they're always in wrestling. What can you do? I mean, you know damn well, if you're playing a fucking video game, you're not going to pin after a normal move unless you're fucking, the person you're wrestling is clearly weak. Let's just be honest here. Sheamus then fucking kick out of that. We got a white noise from the top row to Edge. Then he fucking did a fucking he did the Celtic Cross, the fucking Razor's Edge to Edge. Edge kicked out of that. Sheamus does the Bro kick. After like a big knee, after Edge was thinking of doing the spear. Edge kicked out of that. Then Edge did a fucking spear. Fucking Sheamus kicked out. You would think like obviously like what they're gonna do. They basically did fucking everything, right? But then it just basically took another spear from Edge. Basically 3 spears the entire match. But like, you know, basically in terms of pinning, he just pinned him with 1 spear, then he pinned him with the other. Edge fucking wins right after that. Right after that spear. And fucking, you know, it was like, wow, they didn't really need to do anything extra. It just basically just 1 extra spear. Edge wins. And Edge stands tall. They fucking had the pyro went off. And, you know, Edge stands tall. You could clearly tell they were, and I was like literally worried, like, oh my god, they're gonna cut off Edge. Like, come on, this is his anniversary. You're really gonna cut him off. They cut him off though when he basically, you know, they both, him and Sheamus hugged. Sadly, fucking they cut off like basically right after they hugged. And it's like, oh man, come on, you could. Unless they're, I don't think they were planning something big right after that. It's just them embracing, which is like, it's cool, you know. It just sucked that, wow, they have to freaking cut off like early. Like, you, come on, this is Edge's anniversary, motherfuckers. But, you know, Edge was hey, you know, Edge was not like, he didn't look bad. Edge was clearly given some respect tonight. And this was a fucking good match. It was not a bad way. Obviously, I thought it could have been way better to highlight Edge. It would have been nice to him to talk, like, just to hear him talk. You know? It would have been nice to hear him talk on the show. Him talking about his fucking career a little bit. You know? Would have been nice. Open the show with that. He's looking forward to face Sheamus. And ending the show like better he did by having a match with Sheamus. Out of respect to helping him getting back in the ring. And seeing who the better man is. Obviously, I would hate shit like that where, let's have a good match for these fans to see who the better man is. But at least you would care because it's the top, you know, it's larger, it's 2 fucking top stars that people know and people care about. And they were able to establish the story, the little backstory to care about this match enough. Which, yeah, hell yeah. I don't mind what they did necessary tonight. Definitely great match. Good fucking match. Probably one of my favorite Sheamus matches. I have to say, definitely Sheamus. When you talk about, like, what's my favorite Sheamus match, this will be up there. This will be up there. Not that a lot of Sheamus matches that I liked or cared about. Definitely lately, as of late, Sheamus has been having a good run. But definitely proving that, you know what, he's not a bad in-ring worker. The guy could be funny and entertaining. Could display some entertainment. It just sucked they took all these years to whatever. But it's also because, again, a lot of these wrestlers pretty much suck now. That's the problem. Because all these wrestlers are fucking vanilla midget, boring fucking jobbers from the fucking indies. So, and Sheamus kind of proved, like, you know what? He's not bad. He's not. So overall, this was not... the show wasn't great. It was not a good show, unfortunately. It was not. But I will go out of respect, even though it's like I shouldn't set the bar low. I don't think I'm setting the bar low, because at least I enjoyed something that lasted 30 minutes. Because it was like 30 minutes, right? The fucking match was 30 minutes. Seeing Edge, basically what they showcased on the show. Seeing Paul Heyman. I thought Paul Heyman was fine, a little bit to talk. And, you know, it's sure good seeing Ray, but the thing is, it wasn't really that great, that thing. But the show, it wasn't great. It was not a good show. It was just okay, you know? It was meh. It's pretty meh show. Pretty boring for most part. Kind of sucky. But you know what? Hey, the last 30 minutes were okay. That's basically what to care about. It was literally the last 30 minutes. If the show was literally probably just 1 hour of the last hour, maybe the show would have been better. Just saying. Maybe I would have said the show was probably better. Like, good. It would have been great. Or, again, if you open the show with Edge more to talk, just having that, and you basically cut off some stupid shit on the show, honestly, we don't need forced women's matches, okay? We don't really need a forced match with LA Knight and fucking Austin Theory. We didn't really need that. We didn't really need a lot of these dumb matches, okay? Honestly, if you had just one match with Edge, who cares? That was a great match, you know? I mean, sure, you need some other matches to contribute to the story, but like a lot of these matches didn't contribute anything. They were just bad, you know. But overall, show was whatever, and it was alright. It's just, you know, obviously not good, not even like close to really being decent. It was just okay, not but barely close to decent. But it basically sucked for pretty much the most part. It basically sucked for 75% of the show, unfortunately. You owe your thanks to Edge for basically saving this show. Just saying. But yeah, Edge's 25th anniversary, thought it could have been a better show. It booked better. Like, if it was like, you know damn well if it's a Roman Reigns tribute show, fucking anniversary show, they'll go all out on this show. You know? It was okay. Sure, they fucking, you know, they did a video package or whatever. I mean, they could have opened the show with that. They could have opened the show with Edge just talking. And then the main event. And not cut him off. Fucking cut off the stupid shit that was on the show and leave Edge on the fucking show. Give him all the time he needs. You know? And that'll be good. But, again, what they did with Edge was fine. You know? I can't really complain. The match was fucking great. Him and Sheamus. Yeah. But is that his last match since, like, the rumors? Is that his last match? Even they mentioned in the commentary, Cole says, there's rumors of like, if this is it, go at it. Like, whatever. Go at it. Make it count. So, that's what he said. Because they did mention that, I mean, they do mention certain things now, right? But, is Edge going to retire? I am still thinking about, but is he going to AEW? I can basically say that in my honest opinion, he's not going to AEW. I don't think he's going to AEW. Especially how they treated him tonight. You know? He didn't lose the match. He didn't get beat up after the match. He clearly, you know, they clearly show respect for him. You know, like guys like Daniel Bryan, like he fucking, before going to AEW, he got his ass whooped, okay? So, I mean, sure, there's things can happen, but, you know, sure, this is his last match contract. There's more likely, like, he's just going to retire, stay in WWE as a Legends contract, not wrestle. That's more likely than fucking him going to AEW. That's saying. But is this his last match? Not really. Not really. I don't think so. But if it is, it was, you know, I guess a good way to go out. Not the worst way to go out. It's not bad. It was fine. You know? Definitely how his original retirement was, like, more better. It's just, again, how they did his original retirement, sure, it was not his idea to retire at that time, but it's, like, treated even more respect than this, just saying. But it kind of goes to show maybe he's not retiring. So, there you go. He's not retiring then. I would say that. But overall, in terms of the show, I mean, we don't know. We don't know. But in my opinion, he's not I don't think he's retiring. And I can basically say he's not going to AEW. But overall, Edge fucking rules. Thank you, Edge, no matter what. This was what he did tonight was good. You know, good fucking main event. But sadly, the show wasn't really that great. It wasn't that great of a show. So, pretty boring mid-show. Basically, it was just only okay because of fucking Edge. You can basically say it was just basically sucky to being okay just thanks to Edge. That's all I have to say. It's hard to rate this show. But the last 30 minutes was fine. You know, it was good. That's all you had, the last 30 minutes. Nothing really to look forward to other than that. So thank you, Edge. 25 years, and you're still reek of awesomeness. That's for damn sure. Is he retiring? That's more likely than him fucking going to AEW. But I don't even think he's retiring yet. I think he's still, you know, still some good stuff going on. But hey, we don't know. We don't have a clear answer. I can't really say anything. But whatever, as I say, I just enjoyed what happened tonight with it. That's all. Alright, guys. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye. I'm just keeping it real. Get your games, close my this. By missing bitches go, oh shit, oh shit. Stay rated R, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye. Thank you, Edge. But fuck this show most likely, because my god, you had to be boring for the most part. Like, come on here. Come on.